Alright YouTube, what's going on? Looking at a few budget Kershaws today. I was part of a pass around on the USN forum for the Kershaw knives. There's also some ZTs which I'll do some videos on. I've already reviewed some of these knives before, but wanted to kind of go over some of these budget knives from Kershaw for this year. With the holidays coming up, these are good stocking stuffers, make good gifts if you have, you know, a less expensive knife budget. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about them. First of all, the ones I've got here in front of me are the Fatback, the Entropy, the Ferrite, which I did a review on, which I do like quite a bit, and the Grid. So I've also got a couple more back here. In fact, I'll get out the Shuffle. We're going to do the links in a different video because I feel like they're kind of in a different class as they're US made and such. So these are a good majority of Kershaw's budget line this year. And this is the Shuffle 2, which I do like the Shuffle 2. I think that's a pretty cool little knife. So let's go over some of these and kind of thoughts on all of them. We'll do like little mini reviews. The Fatback, I think it's a cool looking knife from afar, and I say that nicely because in the hand it's freaking wide and it's not ergonomic. It's just like a straight. I keep bumping the camera. Sorry. It's just straight. It's speed safe, 8CR13 MOV, as in all these knives have the same steel. And the action's nice on them, and it's a liner lock, and it's easy to disengage. I do like the deep carry clip on this one. That's a nice deep carry clip on there. Other than that, though, like I said, the ergonomics are not good. I don't think at all on this one. I'd kind of pass on the Fatback. It's around 26 bucks. It's pretty cheap. The Entropy is actually one I do like. It's a Rexford design, which doesn't surprise me. I love Rexford designs. This one is, you know, similar price. It's going to be around 35 and under on this one. I like how this one has the red aluminum standoffs. That's a cool feature. And you have the deep carry clip also. Unfortunately, the deep carry clip's in a weird position. It don't want to say it causes a hot spot, but you can feel it there on your hand, whereas on the Fatback, you don't feel the clip actually. Yeah, the ergos are way better on this knife though. Unfortunately, that clip kind of, you know, it's not a deal breaker. It's just kind of in an odd place. But I do like that it's deep carry. I like the scales. I think it's a good looking design. I like the blade shape. Again, 8CR13. These are all liner locks. Well, not all of them. These two are liner locks, excuse me. And they're all speed safe, you know. So a typical budget Kershaw knife. Nothing, you know, terribly special. The clip is reversible on both of these, left or right hand. Tip up carry only. So I do like the Entropy though. Now the Ferrite I do like quite a bit. It's frame lock. It's kind of like this year's new Cryo Hinder design. I did a review on this one already. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one. I definitely, if you're in the budget, you know, budget conscious line and you want a nice Kershaw with the speed safe, that's probably the one I would get, is the Ferrite. The Grid is a larger knife, and I don't mind this one actually. It's got stainless steel handles. It's pretty slim. Very slim actually for its size. It's got the nice deep carry clip, and it is also a frame lock like the Ferrite. So if you want something bigger than the Ferrite, then the Grid would be a pretty good choice. Again, 8CR13 MOV steel in these. So the Shuffle is a really cool one, and the Shuffle 2, it's bigger. I always liked the Shuffle, the first one, but it was just a little too small. With this forward choil, you can get a full grip on this knife. It's, you know, it's a smaller blade. It's well under 3 inches. It is a manual action folder, so it opens nicely with the thumb stud. Your pocket clip is tipped down only because of this little tool area they've got here with a bottle opener and your screwdriver and such right there. Also a lanyard attachment. So that it's kind of a handy little utility blade if you know, open bottles a lot. This would be a cool bottle opener. You can, you know, it's almost small enough to fit in your coin pocket. But then you still get a full grip on your knife. So the Shuffle 2 is definitely cool. It comes in non-tanto versions as well. They have a drop point as well on this one. It's got the black wash with the tan scales. There's a few different scale options. This is a cool gift, I think. And again, you're going to find it under 35 bucks. So not bad. Not bad for the Shuffle. So my general thought, though, I haven't been doing many budget knife reviews lately. I think I've done some Kaiser Vanguard series, which are a step up from these, but they're, you know, anywhere from 20 to $30 more, but they are a step up. I think you get better steel. A lot of times you get better materials as well. So a lot of them have G10. These are all like FRN handles, and you know, you don't get G10 on them. So, you know, these are, I would say, the low end tier of budget knife. Shouldn't say low end tier because that's like a gas station knife. We'll not call it that. They're still a great knife made by Kershaw, made, you know, with a lifetime warranty. But there are, you know, on the lower end of the scale, in my opinion, of knives. I don't really use these much anymore. I don't carry anything like this on a regular basis. Now, one knife, like I said, I was impressed with the Ferrite. That is one I would definitely recommend. I also like the Entropy. So, anything to take from this video, it's these three right here would be my choices for the out of the budget series. But I'm going to still tell you to go back and get one of these. If you don't have a budget, if you don't have one of the Kershaw Emerson series, the budget, the CQC7, the 6, this is the 4XL if you want a big blade. This is still one of my favorite blades. I use it constantly. It just gets beat. I've sharpened this one. I mean, this is a beater knife for me. It's super smooth though. I mean, the action is just nice and smooth. It doesn't feel like a cheaper knife. And you know, you have G10 scales. I think these are just a step above, you know, what most of Kershaw is offering this year. And I'm glad that they still make the Kershaw Emerson series, because that's the ones I would tell you to go with if you're in the market for a budget blade from Kershaw. That's what I would recommend. So that's just kind of a quick video series, guys. You know, for holiday gifts, definitely the Shuffle 2 is cool. The Entropy is, if you want a speed safe knife and you're on a tight budget, that's probably the one I would go with. Or if you want a frame lock, this one has a lot more grip though. I'll tell you that right now. This one, it feels really good in your hand. It has nice grip. The Ferrite is a little slim and slick, but they're both good options, you know, if you're on a tight budget. Or again, the Kershaw Shuffle 2, because of its utility features of, you know, being small, having the bottle opener, screwdriver, and, you know, larger lanyard attachment. So, guys, that's going to be just a quick video on these Kershaw knives for 2016. As the year is coming to an end, I'm sure we'll see some new. We got SHOT Show coming up in January, and I'm sure we'll see some new models and new designs from Hinderer and Rexford. And but I kind of wish Kershaw, and I do like what they've done, and we'll cover it in the next video with the Link series. They also have some new Blade HQ exclusive USA made knives, and I like that they're going back to that direction. But I still think that the Kershaw Emersons offer the best value out there. So that's what would be my top recommendation for a gift for this year, because you can still get those and they're still inexpensive, but they're good quality and they're just good overall knives. So plus you get the Emerson Wave, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this video on the Kershaw Budget Series for 2016. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. We'll see you on the next one.